It's US Open Cup local qualifier time again, as I am going back to Las Positas College in Livermore to watch the third round of the US Open Cup local qualifier between Bay Valley Suns versus Valley 559. Now, just like the last round of the US Open Cup local qualifier that I went to, this is also a matchup between two teams in the UPSL, but this time there's even more familiarity between both of these teams. Both of these teams actually play in the same division, that is the UPSL NorCal South division, and this is very rare to see a local qualifier matchup where not only both teams play in the same league but also the same division as well, and that this is going to also be the third time that both of these teams will be facing off this season. And so far in the first two times, well, both of these teams have split their meeting so far. The first game, Bay Valley Suns was able to win at home against Valley 559 back in September, but the recent meeting, which was not long ago, it was just only a couple of weeks ago in November, Valley 559 absolutely thrashed Bay Valley Suns. They won 7-0 in that game when they were playing at home. But as we know, in the US Open Cup local qualifier, anything can happen. This is obviously the biggest game for both of these teams this season. They're looking to take one step closer to reach the first round proper of the US Open Cup local qualifier. So yeah, let's see who is going to win this game tonight. Let's go soccer.
I've just arrived inside the stadium, and as you can see, looks like both teams are just kind of on the byline here, almost kind of going through their pregame routine. There are some players right here. I think these are the Bay Valley Suns players that are just kind of kicking the ball around, getting ready to do the pregame warm-up. And then over there on the other side, I think those are the Valley 559 players, just kind of going through their pregame talk a little bit before we get ready for the beginning of this match. We've still got about 30 minutes before the kickoff of this match. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle. And in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this third round local qualifier in the US Open Cup between Bay Valley Suns and Valley 559. And the referee gets this first half underway in this US Open Cup third round local qualifier. Bay Valley Suns will be going with their usual home gradient kit, their red and purple kit. Whereas for Valley 559, they're going all black tonight, going from right to left. And as I said, we are underway for this first half of this US Open Cup local qualifier third round match here at Las Positas College. Let's see which option he's going to do. He's going to dink it in, and that one is still loose in the box, and it's cleared away by Bay Valley Suns as, well, that was a dangerous ball on the doorstep of goal. And when the ball bounces like that, anything can happen. And, well, Bay Valley Suns are probably very lucky the fact that in the end they just about dealt with it. Capitalize on that mistake as they swing this one in, and that is an easy catch there from the goalkeeper. And that also is going to go down as the first shot of the game for Bay Valley Suns. Looking to try to beat that defender. Now he's going to lay this one into the center. Still looking for some spaces now. They're going to play this one on the right side. Just looking for some option. And in the end, that is going to go over the bar. And, well, that's going to be disappointing because it looked very promising from Valley 559. And I think they just waited a little too long there. Just really don't know exactly which option that they take of this local qualifier third round in the US Open Cup. Now he's going to try to center this one, and that is going to go over the bar, and it is going to be a goal kick here. Wasn't the best first touch, but Valley 559 still has it, and now a transitional moment can happen, is it? Well, no, instead, that is going to be the halftime whistle, as halftime here in a very tight and contested US Open Cup local qualifier third round match. It is scoreless between Bay Valley Suns and Valley 559. So it's halftime here at Las Positas College as it's scoreless between Bay Valley Suns and Valley 559 in this US Open Cup local qualifier third round. And this has kind of been a proper cup tie where, things have been a little bit tight at times, but both teams definitely had a couple of moments there. I think, there's no doubt that both of these teams maybe need to be a little bit better in terms of their final third. I mean, their build-up has been incredible for both of these teams, but it's just the final third quality that is just kind of lacking for both of these teams. Although you could also argue that defense in this game has been really, really good. There's been a couple of times where both of these teams have high pressure defensive situation, and they handle with a breeze. But there's no doubt that heading into the second half, this feels like it could be maybe one of those games again where one goal might be enough. Though, as I said, that, you know, if you remember what happened last time in the second round of local qualifier when Napa Valley got that opening goal, and I thought that was enough for them to move on, and it turns out that was not the case. So something tells me we could be in for a very good second half, maybe some late drama too, because like I said, it is a full moon night here in this US Open Cup local qualifier, and whenever there's a full moon and it's after dark, you know there maybe could be some crazy thing that can happen here in the second half. But either way, let's see how the second half is going to be, and let's see, we're going to even get a goal here heading into the second half of this local qualifier third round match in the US Open Cup. And now it looks like both teams is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the second half of this US Open Cup local qualifier third round match. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, it's certainly all to play for here in the second half of this third round local qualifier in the US Open Cup. It is still scoreless, and certainly we'll see whether or not if we're going to see the opening goal here in the second half. And if we do not see the opening goal, we are going to be going to extra time. And now, again, a long ball here. This is actually a really good one, as that Bay Valley Suns player is able to get to it. And he's going to go for goal, and, well, I don't think that was the right option. I mean, theoretically, I can see what he was trying to do, trying to play that long ball and maybe trying to hit this one into the top left, but that always is going to be very difficult, especially in a tight angle like that. So now, Valley 559 go on the attacking end, and, well, the referee says that's a free kick, and, well, that definitely is an interesting one. I mean, I guess maybe that late bump was worthy enough of a contact to be given a free kick, but this is a very dangerous free kick here for Valley 559. Usually you see like a player laying down on the ground to protect that low-driven free kick. So he's going to go over the wall, and it's tipped over by the goalkeeper, and it is going to be a corner, and by far the first time we've seen either of these goalkeepers have to be under duress to make a save. They know both of these teams are not there yet, as now here comes Bay Valley Suns, and it is just wide. As, oh, that is probably the best chance that Bay Valley Suns has had, and really the first real chance where they did unlock that Valley 559 defense and went in on goal, but that player cannot put that one on target. We've just reached the 75th minute mark of this game, and again, we probably will get at least 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage here, as now this one is delivered in, and it is saved by the keeper and Gather. As, well, I'll tell you what, even though that was hit right toward him, it wasn't an easy save, especially from point blank effort. They're going to try to bomb forward, looking for the center, and now the referee points to the spot. It's a penalty. Well, that is just going to be a penalty. Looks like the referee is not going to reach to his pocket, but what a big moment this is for Valley 559, as that player lunged in there trying to win the ball, but instead he didn't get to it. And, well, with about 12 minutes left in this game, we got a penalty coming up and a big chance for Valley 559 to take the opening lead in this third round local qualifier. As here comes the penalty, and it's wide. He missed the target there, that penalty taker, and, well, I gotta say, you know, in a game like this, and in a moment like this, you just kind of always wonder whether or not if the penalty taker might have that nerves that gets to him, and maybe that moment it got to him there, because that was a dreadful penalty. He didn't even hit the target. The goalkeeper was able to tip that one behind for a corner. See whether or not that's the case. Instead, he's going to deliver it in. Oh, the goalkeeper, he missed that one, and it's going to go wide, as it's going to be a goal kick. So we're down to the last 7 minutes. Oh, what a ball this is. Here comes Valley 559, and that player again lunged into trying to get to the ball. And, well, the referee said that's fair play, and now the flag is up. And now, well, the referee says I think it's going to be a foul there. I mean, there was a lot of shout for it, and I think that is going to go back as being a free kick. And instead, that's where we still are. It's still 0-0, but momentum still seems to be with Valley 559 as they cross this one in. It's a free header, and it's just wide. And it is going to be a goal kick, and another big chance there that is missed from the visitor. As here comes Valley 559 again, looking to try to bring this one down. And that is actually a corner as the goalkeeper actually puts that one behind. It was actually heading to the side netting, but the goalkeeper took no chances. They might do it again. Actually, they're going to go short here. Looking to try to dink this one back to the throw-in taker. And now the cross comes into the box, and it's just high again as well. I'll tell you what, Valley 559, they are just pounding on the door for this opening goal. And despite a valiant push and a sustained pressure from Valley 559, they could potentially concede a late goal and go home if they don't defend this corner. As here comes the set piece, and it is going to be headed away. Second effort is going to be over the bar, and that is the end of regulation, and we're going to go to extra time tonight here at Las Positas College. 90 minutes is not enough to separate both of these teams, so it's bonus soccer here at Las Positas College as it's scoreless after 90 minutes here in this U.S. Open Cup Local Qualifier third round match. So that's the end of regulation, and at the end of regulation, there is still no goal that is being scored by either of these teams, although for Valley 559, they would feel like they probably should have scored that opening goal, especially in the 78th minute. There was a penalty that they were awarded, and you know, in a big moment like that, sometimes the nerve can get the best of the player, and I think it kind of got the best of the penalty taker. He did not even put that one on target, but despite that, you know, they did really push hard to try to get the opening goal. They had a lot of good chances. They even forced the goalkeeper of Bay Valley Suns to make a couple of saves, but still, we're going to be heading to extra time here, and we'll see whether or not if we're going to have the opening goal here in extra time. And as a reminder, if there is still no goal after extra time, we're going to go to a PK shootout. By the way, I'm starting to see people heading to the exit, and I don't know if they realize the fact that this is a cup tie and that just because we head to the end of 90 minutes scoreless, that doesn't mean that this game is over. Or are they just heading to the food truck? I think they're probably just heading to the food truck to get something, but we're definitely going to get some bonus soccer coming up in just a bit. And now it looks like both team is back on the pitch. And again, this has been a longer break between regulation to the beginning of stoppage time than I anticipated, but just a bit. We're going to get ready for the start of this first half of extra time, the first 15-minute period of this extra time. And the referee gets this first half of extra time underway. Well, we'll see whether or not if either of these teams can get the opening goal of this game in extra time, and especially for Valley 559, who really pushed late to trying to win it before we head to this extra time period, but couldn't quite do so. Miss a penalty. Whether if that's going to weigh on their mind, as here they come again on the attacking end. Oh, referee! And that is not going to be a penalty. And, well, I'll tell you what, I got a really good look at that, and I don't know about that. Definitely looked like he didn't get to the ball there. Well, we're definitely going to have to look back on the replay. I thought the referee was going to point to the spot for the second time tonight. Now, Bay Valley Suns under a lot of pressure. 559 trying to brute force their way to this opening goal. Oh, referee, that is going to be a foul. And, well, the ball did go into the back of the net, but that's not going to count because that was just a nasty challenge there. Really, just a naughty challenge in many ways, and rightfully so, a yellow card being shown here. Trying to maybe get an opener late here in the first half of extra time. Again, looking for some space. He's able to get by the defender, trying to cut this one back in, and that is blocked away. Still another effort, and it's saved by the keeper. Whoa, what a save that is by that Bay Valley Suns goalkeeper who, well, I'll tell you what, he is refused to be beaten tonight. As now it's going to be a foul here, and, well, now that actually is the end of the first half of extra time. And, well, it is still 0-0, but not because of lack of trying, especially on Valley 559 part. And in many ways, that goalkeeper for Bay Valley Suns is really the reason why this is still 0-0. What a save that is that he just made a second ago. And, well, after 15 minutes play here in extra time, we remain deadlocked. Well, now it looks like both team is back on the pitch. And in just a bit, we're going to have 15 more minutes here to decide whether or not if anyone is going to score in this game, or we're going to be going to a penalty kick shootout. And the referee blows for the second half of extra time. And, well, for Bay Valley Suns, in that first half of extra time, they at times were holding on for dear life. And in many ways, they're going to thank their goalkeeper bailing them out, because Valley 559 continue to put on the pressure. And you just kind of had a sense maybe they're going to continue to do that, and maybe Bay Valley Suns might be playing for penalties on a play, and that's maybe what Bay Valley Suns might try to do, although that's not what they want to do, which is give the ball away. And this could be a chance for the opening goal, and it's in the back of the net, and Valley 559 has taken a 1-0 lead. Well, the away fan celebrates there, but really it's a self-inflicted mistake there from Bay Valley Suns, and in a game where it's been fine margin and there's at times not much separated, you just simply cannot make that kind of mistake and expect to get away with it. And, well, it has definitely took a while, but finally we have our opening goal of this game. It has taken about 110 minutes. Bay Valley chase shadow here. Nice little 1-2, and it's right to the goalkeeper here in the 118th minute. Oh, referee. Well, that is gonna be, could potentially be a red card. Is it? Looks like he's reaching his back pocket, and indeed it is. It is a red card here, and, well, it has gone bad to worse here for Bay Valley Suns. And, well, the goalkeeper, I think he might have did a little shove there. He was definitely not happy about something, but, well, that goalkeeper, who at times tonight has been the hero of Bay Valley Suns, he has definitely turned villain here, as he's now have to make the walk of shame. And now Bay Valley Suns will have to put someone in goal. Can Valley 559 maybe capitalize on this? And it's just over the bar. It did not miss by much, where they had to put an outfield player. Oh, well, actually, we are not going to have stoppage time, as the referee blows for the full-time whistle. And, well, I thought we were going to get some stoppage time because there was a lot of delay to try to get the backup goalkeeper, or at least one of the outfield player, to be the backup goalkeeper. But the referee has blown the full-time whistle, and Valley 559 is moving on into the fourth round of the local qualifier in the U.S. Open Cup. They play the winner of Real Galt and Inter SF. And for Bay Valley Suns, despite their valiant effort in this game, they are out of this competition, as the final score in this game, it's Valley 559 1, Bay Valley Suns nothing. So just finished here at Las Positas College, as I'm now making my way out of the stadium, and in the end it's Valley 559 that's moving on into the next round of the US Open Cup local qualifier with a 1-0 win, as they scored that crucial goal in the 110th minute, and that was the difference in this game. And really, I think overall they deserved this win, considering the fact that they were putting a lot of pressure on this Bay Valley Suns team. And, you know, this Bay Valley Suns team, it kind of had a feeling that they were playing for penalties. And, you know, even though they defended very well in extra time, and also the goalkeeper made some big save as well, they made that one crucial error in the 110th minute, give the ball away cheaply. And, you know, in a game like this where it's fine margin, you cannot make those mistakes and get away with it. And then the goalkeeper, as I mentioned, he makes some big save in this game. Unfortunately, he kind of turned into a villain. He shoved one of the Valley 559 player intentionally, and when you do that, yeah, that's obviously going to be violent conduct, and he, of course, would rightfully sent off in this game. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I, of course, will see you guys next time with another Sports Hub series episode.